Hello everyone, welcome to Norman High School's only good TV show, Tiger Den. I'm Travis.
And I'm Jocelyn.
We've got several great packages for today, so we're just going to jump on in.
Get this package.
Stay healthy out there, everyone. And remember, if you're feeling ill, stay home.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's take a look at the next package.
So we have Kyle and Gray here with us to interview about the flu. Oh, my bad. So Kylan, have you ever had the flu?
Yes.
How recently?
I still have it.
You do?
Yes. I got diagnosed with it a month ago.
You did? Did you get your flu shot this year?
Yes.
It didn't help at all?
No, I got it last week and it doesn't help.
That's unfortunate. Do you have any idea how you got the flu?
Just from people at school.
Really?
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to people to not get the flu?
Don't go to school. That's about it.
Alright. Thank you, Kylan.
Yeah, thank you.
So what are these controversies about not getting the vaccine?
So, in 2019 in the United States, a lot of the deadly viruses that we've cured through vaccines, they kind of get put to the back of people's minds, or people have never really lived to see someone polio and stuff like that. So it's kind of this, government mandated thing. There's a lot. Obviously, anything government mandated is going to have a lot of, I guess, conspiracy around it, and also the idea that we have more people are getting diagnosed with autism, so they're trying to find some sort of correlation there. It's not really there. As far as the flu virus goes, there's not a good reason not to get vaccinated. If you're afraid of needles, they actually have a nasal vaccination now that you don't have to go in and get a shot. And I also believe that takes care of the egg allergy problem. But there's no really reason to not get vaccinated. The reason you should, as a young person, isn't really to protect yourself. It's actually to protect the young and old people around you.
If I catch you standing in the hallways, I will hunt you down to the ends of this earth, and I will make you regret not walking to class with purpose.
So make sure you have a pass and your ID on.
I need a moment to cool down. Let's take a commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. We've got no time to spare, so we're just going to get right back into the packages.
Let's take a look into the Monty Python news by Rebecca.
Hello, thank you for watching Tiger Den News. This is your host, Rebecca Morin. Today, our event is the Monty Python tournament that is hosted today at Norman High. Let's go take a look.
A few weeks ago, the TV was still like that. The TV was really loud.
Hello, today I'm with
I don't think that was
Sela
normal.
Spain from Edmond Santa Fe High School.
How do you enjoy this Monty Python tournament so far?
I'm loving it so far. I'm getting to meet a lot of new faces and getting to see different kinds of acts and performances, and I'm loving it so far.
That's great. So, do you have any improvement for this tournament?
Yes, I've definitely gotten a lot of notes from everybody, and I've taken it and put it in my piece, and I'm learning a lot. So it's been really fun.
Thank you for doing this with us today. We hope you have a great tournament. Hey, you're on Tiger Den News. Anyways, what are your guys' names?
I'm Hannah Shobe.
I'm Devaney.
And what school are you from?
We're from UConn.
I'm from UConn.
Ah, cool. So how do you enjoy this tournament so far? Are you having fun?
Yes, it's really fun. Tournaments are always fun.
My personal opinion, there should have been pastries. I was a little disappointed. I kind of wanted a bagel. I was really craving some bread. But when we got here, it was not any bread, so...
I am so sorry. Bread is absolute must. I'll tell that to the teachers. Anyways, thank you for being with me today. Thank you. Good luck. Break a leg.
What a great package, Rebecca.
Indeed. Next up in our lineup is the one and only Tyron Steelman on Hats and Hoods at NHS. Let's roll.
Thanks for the heads up.
Don't let Dr. Beck catch you wearing a hat in the hallway. Next up is my favorite part of the show. It's time for one of David's classic reviews. Today he's going to be reviewing some various VHS tapes.
Roll the clip.
Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about something very unusual, and yet it's something nostalgic that most early 2000s kids like me would remember. VHS tapes. I'll show you things around, but first, let's go into HD mode. Why do you collect VHS tapes, you may be asking me? For one, collectability. Two, original versions of films that you don't get on Blu-ray even. Three, the factorness, the fun that you can finding the older versions. The older, the more fun. Fourth, nostalgia. Nostalgia is a powerful force that should not be underestimated by any humans whatsoever. And five, I just love the physicality of them. So, the main reason why I collected VHS in 2016 almost was because of one factor. Star Wars. So what? You may be familiar with the version that we have on Blu-ray known as Special Edition. This is that same version on VHS, but this was from 1997. Yay. But wait. This is the non-special edition. No joke, this is the 1995 release, and this version was the last version you could get on tape before the special editions came out. This is the second best version because this is not letterboxed. Letter what? Yeah, letterbox. Letterbox was a thing that VHS did when it was Still popular, but not as popular as DVD was when it was in the 2000s. So this is Jaws, but if you take a look, this is shiny because this is the widescreen edition. And THX right here. THX? What's it doing here on tape? I'll explain to that in a bit. And then on the back you have the claiming that it's the original widescreen edition, and the tape even says widescreen edition, so that way you would know for sure that you were getting the proper aspect ratio that Spielberg intended you to see it in. THX on VHS was pretty much a guarantee that the picture and sound was much better than the original versions. So, for example, these two copies of Oz, this one has THX mastering, this one does not. So, because this one was from 1989 and this one was from 95, 96. Now, most tapes didn't take advantage of THX technology because I think that would have driven up production costs of the tapes. But for big blockbusters like Jaws, E.T. and all that, they were included with THX stuff. So, yeah, VHS, that good old tape format. But before I go, I gotta talk about something else that, if you collect tapes like I do, this is a necessary thing to get. This is a VHS rewinder. A VHS rewinder? Doesn't the VCR already rewind it? Well, yes. But, unfortunately, these tapes would stay on the heads until they were ejected from the machine for later machines. So, eventually when you rewind these tapes, you're actually wearing them out twice as fast than you would if you were to use a rewinder. And then we get into the weird stuff. Like Rugrats Go Wild, like on tape or DVD, when I went to inspect the tape, ooh, Nickelodeon Orange, that's one of the other reasons why I collect these tapes. It included, like it did when it was in theaters, a freaking scratch and sniff card. I have not seen these cards in so many years that when I started to scratch and sniff the cards, it's as bad as I remember. Replacements are not available as these were very limited quantities, so if you're a collector like me, these are like a must-have to keep. And unfortunately, it made the inside case smell like it. And it was so bad it even affected the tape too. That wasn't as bad as I remember it. Yeah, VHS. It's a wild world to live in. Well, this has been Dave talking about VHS, and I hope you have a good day, and peace out.
All right, loyal viewers are tired in. It's time for our final package. Our very own Mason King has shed light on the serial vapors of Norman High School.
My name is... Started when I was in about 5th grade. Started ripping it, chiefing it, hitting the booth. Well, one thing led to another. My dad ended up dying in a car accident, so
I'm always happy to see fellow students giving up their nicotine addictions for good.
Well, I think we reached the end of the episode.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Tiger Den.